Connie, I can't look at you. I'd like to thank my parents, Linda and Chester, for their never-ending support. For as long as I could remember, my parents would stress the fact that I could achieve anything, as long as I worked hard and set my mind to it. They've been my #1 fans, and I can probably count the number of games through softball, basketball, and soccer that they weren't able to make it to while I was growing up. My senior year here, I broke my little finger pretty badly in one of our preseason games. I played the season with 2 fingers taped together, and my dad told me to write I'm gonna get this wrong, GMTFBIGI on it every game, which stood for, give me the freaking ball, it's going in. So I wrote it on my finger every game, along with Kill McHenry or Relax or whatever else I needed to remember. He would also tell me to smile out there on the court. I still can't figure out which way the advice works, whether it's easier to smile when the shots are going in, or the shots go in better when I smile. So either way, he made me realize that making shots and smiling go hand in hand. Mom and Dad, I thank you for always believing in me and being there when I need it. Doodle. My brother David has always been supportive of me. He's here looking good in the orange shirt, right here. But he's made me proud as well. He's grown into a dedicated and responsible 21-year-old who's in one of the main positions of responsibility with his fraternity. He's one of the stars in their intramural sports and apparently trying to follow in my footsteps by his broken finger. For a while, he wasn't sure he was going to be able to make it tonight, so Dave, I'm very glad that you were able to make it. I mentioned it briefly, but my brother Mike passed away in July. I still have the email where he said he'd be here tonight. So in some way, I was going to joke that the ceiling's leaking. So in some way, I know that he's keeping his word. I have an angel wing necklace on tonight to represent him, and I'm proud to dedicate my induction to him. And we had to pass that part. Looking back, I have tons of great memories from my 4 years at Columbia College. But one of my favorite memories was written up in the Tribune after our AMC championship game in 2003. It's my favorite. Down 10, Davis sent backup guard Tiffany Foote to the scorer's table to replace Kovaleski. Before the next stoppage in play, Kovaleski hit a three-pointer, and Foote looked back at Davis with an eyebrow raised. Tiffany looked back at me and said, "Coach, you can't take her out," Davis said. Instead, Davis kept Kovaleski on the floor for what might have been his best coaching move of the season. She immediately swished another three-pointer, then another, scored an easy layup, hit one of 2 free throws, drained a short jumper from the baseline, finished a fast break with another layup, then hit 2 free throws. When Kovaleski looked up at the scoreboard, the Cougars led 60-51, completing a 21-4 run over 7 minutes. She had scored 18 of the points. Whenever I would get down after that, all I needed to do was read that article, and I couldn't help but smile. Basketball is a team game, and each of us had our times to shine. But I have to admit, that one was a lot of fun. Have you seen the movie Talladega Nights? Well, the motto of Will Ferrell character's Ricky Bobby was, "If you ain't first, you're last." If you look back at the scoring records from 2001 to 2005, I didn't lead the team in scoring any of my 4 years. By those standards, technically, I was consistently last. I'm all right with that. It's a great lesson, though, and I take this from my 4 years at Columbia College. While you should always strive for success, being #1 in the short term isn't the most important thing. As long as you stay consistent and work hard as a team when needed, success will follow. Again, thank you to everyone for your support, and I'm truly honored to be here tonight.